So welcome everybody to this week's video. I'm back after my long 2 weeks off. So I was walking the Ridgeway. It was an epic walk I did with my dad, so have a look at that playlist on my channel. And so this week we're going to be revisiting Obduction. So this is part 2, if you like. This is after I've played it. I finished playing it today and it was brilliant. What I really liked about it was the art style and the storyline, everything. So first of all, I'm going to look at the art style. So every time you go to a new world, you get this sort of new landscape, but it's not only just a new landscape sort of fitting within the overall game. The actual level design in each place is sort of stands apart from any other level design, but then they somehow all merge. And what I really enjoyed was going into these other areas and then sort of revisiting some of them, interlinking into the different places, and you sort of got this real sense of adventure through the storytelling. The only thing that I've found from my perspective that was sort of a negative really was my graphic settings. So early on I had a problem because out of the box the graphic settings were bad, and in my previous video I do show you quickly what I ended up using, but because I spent so long sort of changing it, I was stupid and didn't go back and replay the game again with those settings. Instead I sort of carried on playing it from where I was, and I missed out on an awful lot of the story because the story is written down, and with rubbish resolution and texture settings you can't read all of the notes properly. So I'd managed to get through, but I should have gone back and revisited all of that again, and I didn't. Having said that, I finished the game and it was brilliant. It did stump me a bit because towards the end I wasn't 100% invested in the characters, and that was 100% my fault because the characters were brilliant, and I have gone back briefly and had a look through it, and I really wished I'd have done that as part of the game. So if you're going to play Obduction, get your settings working properly. It's not originally sort of any game. It doesn't work necessarily 100% nowadays on Macs because Macs do not have gamers as their target audience. The fact that Cyan have actually made a game on a Mac that works and still looks as good as it does is great, but it does, however, mean that as players of the game on a Mac, you have to tweak the settings a little bit. Certainly as I'm recording this, they may change that and make it a little bit more intelligent from sort of the interaction with the Mac point of view. I don't know how easy that is to do when programming on a Mac, because they do lock a lot of their stuff down. So that might just be by design. But have a look at the settings that I put up because they should help you out a ton. And then if you have already started playing it, go back and start again. I would really recommend starting again. So they sort of knocked this out the park. I mean, before, when I'd played the Myst series of games, and they said, oh, we're going to do this new game, this new Kickstarter project, and start with it was going to be a new Myst-esque sort of game. And I was like, yes, please, oh, that'd be fantastic, that'd be great. But now they came out with Obduction, and to start with, I wasn't so sure about it. But their ability to create storylines it's on point. I mean, it is brilliant. They create world and storylines, and they're just very, very talented artists. And they've presented this game, and in future, I really cannot wait to see what they bring out next. And I'm hoping that it won't be another Obduction game, but I would really like to see what else they can do, what other sorts of stories they can do. So I'm looking forward to the future with Cyan's games. And that's really what I want to talk about today. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick review now that I've finished it. It is a fantastic game. Invest in the story, becoming immersed in their world that they've created. It's not a game where you can just do a let's play video on blindly without sort of spending time and investing and sort of doing heavy editing. So you can't run through the game and expect to get a sense of satisfaction out of it. You've actually got to be able to invest. I think it would be quite hard to do a let's play video Obduction, because you would have to cut so much time out where you're just wandering around and sort of working out puzzles and reading journals, which I think is an integral part of the game experience. So if you're going to play it, do it properly, play the game properly, and I'm sure you'll love it. I played it on Mac. It's going to be absolutely fantastic on a PC. I mean, I'm jealous when I see the quality of the game online from sort of the videos that I've seen of people playing it on their PC rigs. VR, oh man, that's going to be epic. I mean, I would really like to play it on VR. I've played VR games on a friend's VR setup, but Obduction, wow, that would be great. So if you've got VR, I can't remember. I think they are going to be releasing it on several platforms. I don't know. I think it's only a couple of platforms out at the moment, isn't it? But they are releasing it on the major platforms with VR. So if you get a chance, if you've got the ability to play it on VR, play it on VR, because man, you'll get seriously engrossed then. So that's it. Next week's video I've already recorded. I recorded that last week, so I'm looking forward to uploading that. As usual with this one, please please share it. Trying to grow this channel. That'd be great if you could help me out with that a bit. Please subscribe if you haven't. The bell icon, my brother told me off in the last video and said I need to promote the bell icon, so I have to do what he says. So the bell icon, yeah, get notified when I'm uploading videos. Next week's one is going to be slightly different. It's going to be on bees, on my dad's beehive, and it's quite interesting. It was a lot of fun to film, so I'm looking forward to uploading that and editing that together, and I will see you then. Take care. Bye.